Hi, I'm Ben Conniff. I'm 25 years old. I live in Brooklyn, New York. And this is Luke's Lobster, where I work. This is a picture of me when I was about 12 years old. As you can see, I was pretty ugly and pretty much a loser of a child. This is a picture of my parents. They cooked and ate and still do everything in the world. I didn't eat anything except hamburgers and baked potatoes. That was my entire diet. You cannot imagine how ashamed they were of me as a child. And now, there's pretty much nothing in the world that I will not consume. I went to Yale, which most people think means I would have performed well in school and then had a great job afterwards. The problem is, what I normally studied at Yale was this. And I pretty much just looked at that all day, every day, and thought about what I was gonna eat at every meal. I graduated, didn't have any idea what I wanted to do, and had no job. I came to New York to become a freelance writer, which was a lot of fun. I got to write for some cool places like Saveur magazine, where of course I wrote about food, because that's all I care about. Unfortunately, I didn't really make enough money to support my eating habit. There's no way I could afford to eat well in New York, right? Wrong. I found ways to scrape by, but the important thing was I made enough money that I could uncover some of the best cheap food in the city. And I decided, hey, I'm a writer, why not write a blog about it? Now, I was having a great time with that. Of course, still was not making any money when I met Luke Holden. When we opened this restaurant, Luke's Lobster, the typical lobster roll you could get in New York City cost about $30 over in the West Village, a place called Pearl Oyster Bar or Mary's Fish Camp. And basically, it was a lobster roll that was full of a jar of Hellmann's mayo. Wasn't much lobster in there, and what was in there wasn't very fresh. Oh, look at that. Look at that fancy little ironwork there, beautiful wainscoting. Oh, it totally makes sense. You're paying $30 for wainscoting. What Luke did with my help was create a restaurant where you can get a bun that's full of fresh Maine lobster, a quarter pound of it, just sitting in a nicely toasted New England style bun with just a tiny bit of mayo and a little secret seasoning. We were out in Sunset Park. It's basically like New York's Little Mexico. The real reason to come out here is for the tacos. Do you guys know where the best tacos around here are? Yeah, Tacos Nuevo Mexico, not the cheapest and not the best. Tacos Xochimilco, survey says, Tacos Matamoros? Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go check it out. Thanks a lot, man. There you have it, from the locals, Tacos Matamoros, the best place to get tacos in the neighborhood. Let's do it. There she is, the holy grail of tacos in New York City, Tacos Matamoros. There's obviously a wide selection of really great tacos here, but the ones that you might least think of getting are probably the best. Suadero tacos. Now, I'm fairly sure that means sweat taco. Tripa, which is tripe. I believe that is a piece of intestine. I've had it before. It's nice and crunchy.
The best tacos, tripa.
It's crunchy.
And below that, you have lengua, veal tongue. Cabeza, which is head, from brains to lips. Take a look. What's in the cabeza taco?
Cabeza. Cabeza is beef.
Do you know where it comes from?
No.
On the
head.
somewhere on the head. Totally unclear where. I'm very encouraged that she doesn't know what's in the head taco, because if it were just cheek, that would be a little bit boring. Tripa, that's the tripe. Suadero, the sweaty beef. Cabeza, the head. And lengua, the veal tongue. That was heavenly. Once again, all over me. I love the tongue. It just kind of melts in your mouth. I'm gonna go for the head, the mixed bag. See, tender and juicy and in your napkin. I don't know what more I can say. I need to eat more of it. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna sweat it out with the sweaty taco. Good. It's 4th out of 4, but it's still good. I gotta go with my neighbors here. The tripe taco certainly the best. It's got that nice crunch, a little bit of salty flavor to it, fried up nice and crispy. Don't think I've had a taco that can beat that anywhere. All right, I'm back at Luke's for one more go around. Now that I've taken you from Maine to Mexico and back, I'm hoping that you think that I am the best tour guide to show your viewers around the best cheap eats in New York and any other city you'd like me to go to. And that's about it. I'm gonna finish this lobster roll.